We're reviewing the top 10 4K televisions, and there's a few important things that you need to know. One, there is no Panasonic televisions on this list because they are not compatible with Netflix 4K. And two, you should really read our 4K TV buying guide before you purchase anything on this list. The link to that guide is right beneath this video. Now, if you're not already here, you may want to go to ezvid.com/top-10-4K-televisions where you can read the full review, get pricing, information, and pictures of the TVs. So let's start off with number 10. This is the TCL 50-inch 4K Ultra HD LED TV. This is an edge-lit LED TV and the picture quality on it is okay. The reason we include this in our list is because it's a budget TV. However, we don't recommend it because it doesn't have smart features and you won't be able to update the firmware on it in the future. If you aren't worried about that and you just need a big 50-inch 4K display, then this might be perfect for you because it's cheaper than most of the other TVs on our list. Number 9 is the other budget option on our list. This is the cheapest one available. It's under $1,000 and almost as cheap as a standard HD TV. This is the Saiki 50-inch 4K TV. It's another edge-lit TV and the picture quality on it is okay. It also doesn't have smart features and it doesn't have Wi-Fi, so don't expect to get firmware updates in the future, which may be important for 4K content. Now for the rest of our list, from 8 to 1, we're going to be looking at TVs that have smart features, Wi-Fi, and 3D capability. So all of that is included in the rest of the TVs. Here at number 8, we have the LG 55-inch 4K TV, which has one of my favorite designs. You can see it has a really thin bezel and a very nice user interface. Our only gripe with this TV is that it's a little bit more expensive compared to the other 55-inch 4K TVs with the same features and the same picture quality, if not better. At number 7, we have the Sony 49-inch 4K 3D LED TV. This one's really good because it's picture quality. The Sony 4K TVs have brilliant picture quality. They use different screens than Samsung or anybody else. However, they're more expensive. If you're willing to spend a little bit more for better picture quality, we suggest you pick it up, but you probably can't tell the difference between the picture quality with this one and a Samsung unless you're a real enthusiast. So for that reason, we kept it at number 7. So speaking of Samsung, here at number 6 we have their 8700 series model. This is the first curved TV on our list. If you look at the picture, you can see it looks kind of curved. The reason they're curving TVs now is if they're big enough, that will actually enhance the contrast and the immersion of the viewing experience, plus it looks really cool. Now the picture quality on these ones are great. They're edge-lit LEDs with local dimming, so you use less power when you're displaying mostly black content. It also has a great smart TV system for all your services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and more. If you want to know more about curved 4K TVs, you can click the link to read the guide beneath this video. At number 5, we have another Samsung. This is the 8550 series 4K TV. This one comes in at 65 inches, but it is completely flat, no curvature, which is actually better if you have a room with a lot of glare because curves tend to express the glare a lot. So if you're in a room with a lot of lighting, you may want to check this one out instead. Now, if you're not already here, you may want to go to ezvid.com/top-10-4K-televisions where you can read the full review, get pricing, information, and pictures of the TVs. Number 4, we have the absolutely massive Sony 79-inch 4K TV. Now, because it's so big, this one's incredibly expensive, so don't expect to buy this thing until Christmas when prices come down considerably. Even then, it's going to be in the thousands and thousands of dollars. All the same, it's an incredibly good picture, it has very good sound quality, and it's a 79-inch TV, so if you really want to impress the neighbors, this may be the one to get. And just to one up that, at number 3 we have the LG 84-inch 4K TV. Now, LG is cheaper than Sony, the picture quality isn't as good, but because it's so much cheaper, if you really want to go big, this is the one we recommend. You're not going to be able to tell the difference between the picture quality unless you really know what you're doing. So this is an excellent 84-inch 4K TV. Costs a lot of money, not as much as the Sonys. Remember, if you want to see the pricing for this, just use the links beneath the video. At number 2, we have a more reasonable Sony model. This is the 65-inch 4K model they have for 2014. This is another edge-lit LED. It has amazing picture quality, really beautiful stand and thin bezel, and we really recommend Sony if you're into the picture quality, but again, Sonys are a little bit more expensive, so if you want to get something a little bit cheaper, look at our number 1 instead. And here at number 1 is the Samsung 65-inch curved 4K LED TV. This one also has local dimming, so again you get better blacks and less power usage over time, so it costs a little bit less. And it's available right now, unlike a couple of the other TVs on our list which are not yet readily available to consumers. Now, it's our opinion that 4K TVs are only worth buying if you're going to get a 50-inch or larger TV and the picture quality really starts coming through right around 65 inches. That seems to be the sweet spot. Now, if you have a curved 65-inch TV like this one, the colors get even better because the contrast ratio is enhanced by the colors and the immersion. Somehow Samsung is selling their 4K TVs cheaper than their competitors, and they have just as good quality, if not better. So we highly recommend this curved 65-inch 4K TV. If you want to see the pricing and availability, just use the links right beneath our video.